It's a change, in my opinion.
That's what constant means to you, correct?
It's a change of the original plans that this firm submitted to this body for consideration.
You used the word constant, you emphasized the word constant. I was trying to understand what you meant by constant.
It's a change. From the original submission of the plans, it's a change, in my opinion.
You object to changes in the plans?
I object when at the seeming from Mr. Mara, and I didn't even know this until he presented that tonight, that these people here are led to believe you presented the plan as this. And it seems like every time I come to these public hearings on this plan, on your proposed project, there is a change.
How many changes are you aware of?
At least 2. Hearsay, there's more. I'd say 5 to 10.
You object to changes in the plans?
If you're trying to get it passed and these people don't have an idea to know what the change is until the last minute, I think that's problematic to me.
So you object to changes in the plans, correct?
It's been answered, why you're asking the same question.
He hasn't answered the question, that's why.
Maybe an answer you may not be happy with.
No, you object to changes in the plans.
I object to constant changes in your plans. Yes, sir, I do.
You object to changes in the plans which are done for the benefit of the neighbors.
What was your word?
You object to changes in the plans that are made for the benefit of the neighbors.
That's your opinion, not theirs.
I'm asking you a question. You object to changes that are made for the benefit of the neighbors.
I object to changes that they don't approve of by the majority.
You object to changes in the plans that are done for the
I
benefit.
answered that question, sir. No matter how you ask me, that was my answer.
You don't want to answer the question, correct?
I answered that in my way. It's how I feel how I answered your question.
All right. You indicated taxpayers are on the hook.
Yes.
What are the taxpayers on the hook for?
Memorandum of Understanding, 3rd paragraph, which I read. Exempt 100% of the increase in assessed valuation. So, to my knowledge, except in extreme financial economic times, property always goes up. So in 30 years, I'm pretty sure that all the property, your proposed project, all the property around here is going to go up, the property value.
What are the taxpayers on the hook for?
I just read it to you.
I'm asking, what are they on the hook for?
An increase in assessed valuation. That's my answer. This is the memorandum of understanding that they signed off on.
What are the taxpayers paying that they otherwise wouldn't pay?
I gave you my answer on
You indicated Rome is a 5-minute drive from your house to here,
that. During normal times, approximately, yes.
but the other night it was 15 minutes, correct?
I'd say it was 5 up until when I got to this light.
And what do you attribute that to?
The traffic jam. The traffic stopped right there. Couldn't even get across.
That's present conditions, correct?
That was what?
That's under present conditions.
Present at that time on that day, yes.
And it has nothing to do with this project, correct?
Your people have, no, it has a lot to do with the project. Your people have been here saying there's gonna be 200 plus units, 200 to 500 in your presentation of additional vehicles if every unit has 1 vehicle.
Tell me how the project impacted the traffic, causing a 15-minute delay as opposed to a 5-minute ride.
I believe I've answered that question several times.
I'm asking you how this project had any impact on increasing.
It's not even here yet. In my opinion, that's a perfect example of it's gridlocked now. What will it be when your project comes in, when your development comes in?
You indicated that you seem to have some objections that the people from CIG are not voters in the township, correct?
Yes, I do. You people don't live here. You don't work here except to try to get this through. So if it goes through, you're all gonna go home back to your office, you're all gonna go to some other future project, and we have to live with this. We have additional service, police, fire, ambulance, traffic, congestion. increase or decrease in values of homes. Many of these people probably worked hard all their lives, and some are retired, some not. And
You understand there are many businesses in Sycamore Township.
yes,
You understand that many of those business owners do not live in Sycamore Township.
yes,
They're not voters in Sycamore Township.
yes.
Is that objectionable to you?
I'm not aware they're getting all sorts of sweetheart deals from you and my Board of Education.
What's the sweetheart deal?
$1 million in upfront for air conditioning for the school. I went through K through 12 school, I graduated, I'm not from here, but I lived without air conditioning, I made it through.
How is that a sweetheart deal for the developer?
That's a sweetheart deal to try to convince my board to sign off on a memorandum of understanding.
How is that a sweetheart deal for the developer?
Because you put up a little money up front, and you're gonna reap much profit when this goes through. That's my opinion.
Do you understand that this project will have a great economic benefit to the township?
Yes, sir.
They have a great economic benefit to you and your clients.
Do you realize it will have a great economic benefit to the township?
That's what you perceive.
Do you realize that or not?
No, I don't realize it.
You are not.
In my opinion, it will not benefit me. It will not benefit many of these people here.
Do you know if it will benefit the township?
Since some of the figures I have, you and your staff have purported that it's gonna have this effect, this monetary effect, this, and this. That's your statistics, not mine.
Thank you, that's all I have. Thank you.
No other questions from Mr.
Thank you.
I'm going to repeat again, we're going to keep order in these proceedings. When a person is up here giving their testimony and is being questioned either by Mr. Mara or by Mr. Barrett, would please ask the audience not to chime in. It's not your place. If you want to speak, you will get your turn, but we need to keep these things moving in a civilized manner. Mr. Mara.
Next witness will be Tracy Hughes.
Can I pose a question, please?
She hasn't spoken yet.
No, the previous witness.
That's Mr. Fusaro.
He's not here.
Sorry. Never heard of somebody participating in a public hearing like this by phone, and I want my objection to his participation noted.
I'll defer to Mr. Miller, but
Well, again, we're not in a courtroom. If it gets cumbersome and we can't understand, if it disrupts the proceedings, then I think you have the right to put an end to it. Otherwise, you know, it's gonna get cumbersome anyway, because he's just gonna have to ask Mr. Barrett to ask the question, and it's just gonna take longer, so.
Well, I would like to note for the record that if that's the case that people can participate by phone, we're gonna call other people in Sycamore Township to participate by phone. I suggest you all get on cell phones and call your neighbors. And ask them, what number should they call in if they wanna participate?
Mr. Mayor's out of order. Just
Mr.
ask him
Bickford,
to sit down,
I'll
please.
defer to that.
I didn't realize you were running the meeting, Mr. Barrett.
I'm making an objection to your unprofessional comments.
Yeah. Thank you. You know where to play.
I
was aware that there was a phone call.
I'm gonna pass out, this is.
Can you, do I have a PowerPoint of that? Yes. No, that is it. Do you have an extra one?
Is anybody else?
They would not accept my testimony when I was sick. They said, the original was sent in to me, and then that was all I had. Okay.
I'm just gonna refer to these two other documents here as we go along.
Is she gonna refer to them? Are these marked or anything?
That's my
Are they on
question, how do you want to?
Are they on your list?
No, these are additional.
These are
ones.
new.
Okay. Let's start getting them marked somehow.
I've been marking what I get.
Okay.
So as long as you hand it to me, it'll be marked as a
So
merit.
11 will be Tracy Hughes, PowerPoint.
PowerPoint and then emails,
And,
the
number-
email backups.
Number 13 will be,
Exam, are these together? Yes. They're separate exams.
Separate.
Separate exams.
so these will be, great, these will be
Well, are they
12,
different?
13, 14. These are
Emails-
separate, correct?
Are the emails separate from the
Yes.
PowerPoint? So we
She's
have
giving you three things.
1, 2, 3. Gotcha.
Okay.
Mrs. Hughes, would you state your name and address for the record?
Sure. Tracy Hughes, 4705 Dunedin Avenue, Sycamore Township.
And Ms. Hughes, will you confirm that you were sworn in?
I was,
And do you have a PowerPoint presentation
I do.
you wish to use?
yes. Mr. Bickford.
Hold on a sec. one more.
I can start reading it. Okay? I'm within 200 feet of the development. I've been a resident for 28 years. I oppose the Capital Investment Group's proposed mixed-use project for many reasons, the main factor being the density of the development on such a small site. Before Capital Investments withdrew the application from Hamilton County Regional Planning Commission on May 3rd, 2018, the commission's recommendation was denial. The Sycamore Township Zoning Board voted 4-1 against the development on July 9th, 2018. Capital Investment Group claims their high-density project will increase property values of the surrounding residential neighbors.